Hello everyone, welcome back to more Magic the Gathering Arena, playing Premier Draft Outlaws of Thunder Junction. I think we're going to snap up this Colossal Ratworm. No real qualms about that. Um, wouldn't mind a murder, but I think green is busted, and this is a busted green card, so we'll take it and see if we are offered the choice to draft green. If we were very, very lucky, we might wheel this Paladin, but I would be happy just to wheel the Voracious Varmint. Otherwise, I don't know what we're getting out of this pack. Dog? What the heck is this? Tarnation Vista. Okay, to be tapped, choose a color. Okay, interesting. It wants you to be 3-color, basically. I mean, it's an okay land, but I think it might be Desert's Dew, but like the possum is pretty good. Smuggler's Surprise, you need a really threat-dense deck for this, I think. And a very slow deck as well. I don't think you want to take Eartha Joe or this Tumbleweed thing. So it's between Desert's Dew and the Possum for me. And I think, just to stay 2-colored, I'll take the Possum. It's pretty solid. Wow. Nice Demir package here today, huh? I'm not going to take one of them because I'm somewhat committed to green and I wouldn't be getting both. And there's perfectly good green cards here. I don't really know how much to value Trash the Town. It's very powerful when it, like, is good. But, like, the Paladin is just a totally inoffensive card that is usually fine. It threatens to win the game if you just like play it on turn 4 or 5, right? Trash the Town can wind up dead in your hand, and I think green decks want a lot of threats. They also want Snakeskin Veil, though. I'll take that. Black is looking like a likely second color. We've seen some decent black cards several packs in a row. Nothing incredible, but good. Yeah, and this pack is sort of a brick. Like, you could take the Newt. When it manages to hit the opponent, it's powerful, and it's a 2-mana 2/2. Like, I don't know. I think the Newt is fine. You could also try Steer Clear. I don't think you really want Requisition Raid. Like, this is good in the green-white decks. Could be right here, but I don't think so. I think I'll pick up an Archmage's Newt. You could take the Silver Deputy if you really believed that, like, black is the color we're going to be in, but I don't. Blue. We've seen some okay blue cards as well. Maybe we'll have to play Simic. And just like 2 mana is a valuable cost to have in this format. It's easy to have good 3 mana plays. It's hard to have good 2 mana plays. Really? Slick Shot Show Off is quite good. Essence Capture is also good, but have I seen much in red? I mean, the fact that this has wheeled is itself a signal, even if I haven't seen much in red. Like, look at this pack. It's got tons of good stuff. It's not exactly a green-red card, but it's still good. I don't really care for Ankle Biter. All right. I mean, sure. Everybody loves evasive threats. I think Rise of the Varmints fits pretty well here. We don't have any self-mill yet, but we've got, like, tons of creatures, and we're going to want to take more. I'm not excited to take a Charger, nor, like, just pick up a random desert in case I wind up in white when there's a perfectly good threat available. What is this? Essence Capture? So there's some okay black cards here, but nothing incredible. And Roadrunner is another really solid red card, so maybe it's the Gruul Life we're heading towards here. Yeah? I don't like either of these red cards, but I don't think the black cards are that great, and Seize the Secrets is... I think I'm just going to have, like, Combat Trick is pretty good if you're grueling it up, right? Grab a Dubious Wolverine. Overtake the Fall. Yeah, well, I mean, another red, weird, big creature. Caught in the Crossfire, I mean, it's probably not very good. Outlaw's Fury is okay when you're trying to... Yeah, okay. So someone's telling me red is a good place to be. Someone intentionally took the land, leaving in that red card, saying, please, draft red. And I'm happy to have a Hellspur Posse boss. Way better than Imp's Mischief or any of this other junk. Let's get the Newt out of here. I don't think Caught in the Crossfire... Like, I mean... I need more creatures. I don't know whether I would even be using Caught in the Crossfire on Outlaws. Usually, you would think use it on Outlaws, probably. Because Red-Green doesn't have that many Outlaws, but... What is this? Extraction, bad. Scorching Shot? Yeah? I mean... Double red's a little bit annoying, but... Removal is good. I'm not taking the Sphinx here. Blue does not seem... I mean, could I be red-blue and cut the green cards? I hope not. I have like 3 or 4 good red-green cards. I don't think I should do that yet when there's a perfectly good red card available. This pack kind of sucks. Could take a Peddler, just have a 2-mana play. I don't want a Brimstone Roundup. Tumbleweed Rising is okay. But I think I want to be able to just keep tempoing out, like curving out creatures early, basically. Okay, I'll take a Deadeye Duelist, I think, over a second Quilled Charger. You want cheap cards. Like, I don't know. I want to be able to curve out, play 2-mana stuff, keep pinging them. Jolene? Yeah. I mean, she should do something. But it does look like someone else is taking most of the green cards, which is fine. We got several good ones at the beginning. Oh man, Return the Favor, huh? Is that a gold pan? I mean, Return the Favor is very, very powerful when it works. The problem is a lot of the time it doesn't work. And we want to be curving out as red-green. I think I was saying the gold pan for, like, clunky equipment. Happy to have a Highway Robbery. And plotting that is another reasonable thing to do on turn 2, although I'd rather play a creature. Oh. I wish I didn't have to pick between these. Cactus Folk Sure Shot is so good. Like, I wish I could just take all 4 of these cards, obviously. I mean, I guess I don't really need this one, but... I think we have to take the Sure Shot. We have a ton of great 2-drops. Well, I don't know about great. We have a ton of 2-drops. I've been prioritizing them. There's another. And Sure Shot is a win condition, sort of. Giving your stuff Trample and Haste is a big deal. This, I guess, could charge in with haste if you use the 2 mercenaries it comes with to pump the 2/4 into a 4/4 pre-combat. Kind of funny. Number of deserts in the deck is 0, by the way, so the 4 mana card isn't going to have flash, but it's still very good. Someone's having a good time in Dimir, I think. I mean, okay, there's an aggro creature, I guess. Not especially good, I don't think. But it's cool to play it out on turn 1, chip in for damage once or twice, and then, you know, use a combat trick or something. I don't know. This can be a big threat eventually. Ooh. Happy to have another Quilled Charger. I mean, maybe I have enough 4 mana plays, I guess, but it's a big menace guy. Pyromancers is just no good. Aloe Alchemist looks solid, not salad. I think it's crazy to take a desert here. And I don't care for Hard Bristle Bandit over Aloe Alchemist either. Yeah. I guess you could take this desert. Maybe that one's not totally crazy. These two are. But we don't really have much that cares about deserts, nor a particularly high-end curve. We have some color constraints. I don't think I really want a colorless land, and Aloe Alchemist is great to have. That Grixis Crime deck is having a great time. We still have a lot of creatures, right? I think it's Rise of the Varmints number 2? Oh, no, it's Clear Shot. I didn't notice that because it's got a funny border. So definitely take that over Betrayal at the Vault. Which is great when it works, but sometimes they just kill you. Oh, Primal Command! Roar! I'm a big panther! Okay, great. I can probably cut the Reckless Lackey now. I don't know. It is a 1 mana play. I don't think I need the Gold Pan, for example. I'd like to keep creatures where I can. Outlaw's Fury, we're not going to be that wide, and we're not going to have that many outlaws either, I don't know. I guess we are red. Take another Jolene, probably. Oh, or what about this guy? It really helps with Rise of the Varmints. Jolene probably wheels, right? Who wants to take that? And if it doesn't, I'm perfectly happy to have just gotten the Burrow Fiend out of this pack. Yeah. Let's try to wheel Jolene. Huh. There's some decent stuff in this pack. I don't really know what to take. I still don't think I'm dying for Trash the Town. Eartha Joe's kind of funny, but not nearly worth a splash. Trying to curve into a 4 mana play is pretty powerful. We're short on removal, though, but I just don't have much to make Thunder Salvo good. I don't know. I think I did something wrong in that pack. I don't know what I was supposed to take, but it wasn't what I took. I don't know. This pack sucks. Should have drafted a rare, I guess. Jolene number 2. So we're still on wheeling number 3. Actually, I think I need Skewer the Critics even more. Cheap removal. We'll try to wheel that other Jolene. Can't wheel that one. The one we just had. But there's the other one from like pack 3, pick 2 or whatever it was. No Cruel Ultimatums for me. I think the Bristlepack Sentry should be able to attack reasonably often. I guess the Arid Archway here. I said I have some color pip problems and that I don't want a colorless land, but I'm choosing between two colorless lands here, and I think Arid Archway has higher upside. And it's probably worth running. Varmint. I forget what this was up against, but I think Jolene's coming up around here, if we're going to get her at all. By the way, the desert also does matter for the Rattleworm, of course. Yeah, no Jolene, I guess. I have 3 porcupines, though. I think that's too many. Yeah, I mean, I could be wrong for taking Skewer the Critic over Jolene number 2, of course. I'd rather have Roxanne, but you can't have everything. So, we wound up with 22 creatures, 9 non-creatures. Leaves me with plenty of space to cut things and still have a creature-heavy deck, which I do want. The only non-creature spells... Oh, Quick Draw is pretty bad. Let's just get rid of that. I mean... It is quite powerful as a combat trick. Like the first... But like, I don't know. Is it really? Consider that. I think Peddler can go. We have a lot of 2-mana plays. I'm not sure the Hard Bristle Bandit makes the deck, which is why I sort of felt I had made a mistake in the pack where I picked him, but I wasn't sure what to do instead. Cut like 1 Charger. I think having 5 4-drops is pretty reasonable. And these 3s are all fine. So it's the 2s that need a little trimming. I really would like to be able to curve into a 5-drop, but like, what if you draw this and not in your opening hand, but like on turn 6? It's so bad. I think I can just cut that. I have decent 2s and 3s to play. I don't necessarily need to jump straight up to 4, although I would like to. Still 18 creatures. So what does Primal Command do? Gain 7, put something on top of its owner's library, but not a creature. So I guess most of the time you're using this to gain 7 and tutor for a creature, right? It would be great to like remove a non-creature permanent and put it on top of their library, but creatures are usually the important thing and your life total matters. Shuffling your graveyard into your library is not really a thing. I mean, I don't know. I guess against a Golgari deck you might do that. But mostly you're not. I have plenty of things with power 4 or greater. I think I can probably just cut Tumbleweed Rising. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of my only 3-mana play to plot that. What's my mana value? Average 2.8. And we don't have much spree, so it actually is 2.8. In fact, we have no spree. Aside from the Caught in the Crossfire that we cut. Oh, how many of my creatures are outlaws? We have 18 with 2 assassins. 2 mercenaries is 4. A rogue is 5. A warlock is 6. So a third of our creatures are outlaws. So most of the time, Caught in the Crossfire could do 2 damage to each outlaw without bothering me. And, you know, my outlaws don't even... You know, these two have more than 2 toughness, so I don't even care if I hit them with a Caught in the Crossfire. I just don't think it's, like, especially worth running. Maybe as a sideboard card if we were playing best of 3, but we're not. Like, can I cut Scorching Shot or Tumbleweed Rising? Tumbleweed Rising is never creating a huge creature, right? Okay, it could make a 6/6. Where's my worm? And that would be cool, but most of the time it's just not going to be able to do that. Let's just get rid of that. And I guess my worst 2-drop is a Bristlepack Sentry and then maybe a Varmint? "17 creatures, 16, still fairly creature dense. But maybe I'm supposed to get rid of like Scorching Shot instead. I don't know. Let's just cut a Varmint. Or maybe put the Varmint back in and cut a Charger to make sure I can really curve out. I don't know. 7 2-drops. Well, hang on. 7 2-drop creatures. That seems fine. That's plenty. The underdog. The 3R dog. I do hate one-color hands. Like, curving out Varmint into hopefully Possum is okay, but I'm at the mercy of hitting a mountain, which is like 1 in 4 per draw, and I have to hit it very soon. I think you mulligan this. Oh, it's even worse. Well, at least if I hit... I don't know, man. This like doesn't cast anything. I don't think you can keep Mold to 5 on the play, can you? No. I'm just gonna hope to hit a forest soon. Would have preferred to keep the 7 carder and hope to hit a mountain instead and have more time to do it, but you know, you take your risks when you mulligan. And I did not improve. I went from a bad hand to a worse hand. But at least we top decked something good to play. I guess I have to just skewer that, which is pretty sad, obviously. Just to stay on top of the board. Forest's real important now. Gonna play like, I don't know, some 1-mana spell and then Thunder Salvo this. Be pretty cool. No. Okay, I got the forest sort of just in time, although still a little late. Hello? What do you have for 1 white mana that you could legally cast there? Like, the white combat trick only applies when something's attacking or blocking, so they don't have that. Are they in full control mode? I don't understand. I don't think there's anything they could cast here. Yeah, good for you. Oh, I could plot this. I couldn't cast it. Well, I guess I saddle up and plan to clear shot this, but just give them a chance to block if they want to. And since they don't, I'll clear shot now for the extra 1 point of damage. No creatures, so Rise the Varmint's looking pretty bad. Cool shark, bro. Let's see. I think I Allo Alchemist this guy and just smash in with him, right? Like a 7/7 or something? What is he exactly? Yeah, 7/7. They actually have a pretty good double. No, they don't have 7 power. Well, I don't know why I mean, this is the same thing Auto Tap would have given me. This is pretty vulnerable to being bounced, of course. But if I just attack without saddling or without Alchemist, they have good blocks. A creature! Yes. A forest, please. I mean, it's looking bad for me. I guess Primal Command does something, though. I can tutor for the worm and bounce this, or put it on top, whatever. Sorcery, I assume, right? Yeah. I would like to gain some life, but I think the other 2 modes are too important. It won't be a huge surprise because, like, they saw me. I had to reveal it when I searched for it, of course. But, you know, it's still a threat. That's fine. Good for you. And now they get to play out that Emergent Haunting again, I guess. Unless they're going to try to crime me. Is this... what is this? I'll double block, I guess. I wouldn't mind getting combat tricked here. Yeah, sure. They're still choosing to kill this one, though. Oh, hang on, which means I don't have to activate this right yet. 3, yeah, this is still living. Six mana. So I can play this and hope to hit a land. And if I miss, I can still plot Rise of the Varmints. Seems okay. Great. So now I'm planning to flash in this. Actually, they know I have it, so the flash isn't a surprise. I'm not really doing anything else. And they're tapped out of blue mana, so I'm just going to slam it on my turn. Just so it can't get countered. Seven mana. Play this, plot this is a possibility. I mean, it seems like I just swing with the 6/5, but it doesn't make a very good trade. To put it mildly. I suppose I could plot both of these. And then when this comes in with haste, with the sure shot next turn? Maybe that's a funny idea. Just try to overload their blockers a little bit. Ooh, Earthed Show, not relevant right now. Okay, and now I just like smash in with the two big creatures and see what happens. They have good blocks here, but they're not like incredible. And that just gets more stuff into my graveyard for Rise of the Varmints. Okay. Throw in the Mercenary, maybe? Okay. Oh, no, of course. Sorry, I want to kill the Desperado. Just in case, like, getting milled is an issue. The power difference here is not very much, and I want to get rid of the guy that has an alternate win condition. So now we play 4 2/1s. I think it's just sort of attack all next turn, right? This is instant speed and puts it right onto the battlefield, so... Oh, although I don't have any more deserts, I'm literally just running one. So I guess I leave this in for when I draw the 2-mana mount. 2-mana 2/2 Badger, whatever it is. What's that guy called? Stubborn Burrow Fiend. Hey, you did it! So 7 attackers versus 6 blockers. Ooh, Jolene, huh? She has haste and trample, baby. Just push in with as much as we can here, I think. And Jolene's treasure ability could shoot them in the face. But it would be better to shoot this mercenary, I think, to deny them a blocker. Because that does at least 1 damage. I haven't done the math on this, but like it seems like a good attack, right? Oh man, they're eating a 2-1. Disaster. Okay, that's taking 7 this turn. 6 immediately. But they have some way to bounce a varmint or something? Still willing to go to damage. Okay, they're just going to show me as many cards as they can from the top of their deck before they die. Nice. Okay, I mean, rocky start to the game. And then just, like, dumped a bunch of 4-mana threats on their head. Right, a Malta 6 that... It drew okay, but I missed my 3rd land and didn't start curving out until after that. Primal Command helped. I don't know, they just, like, played smaller creatures than me and didn't really have anything else to make up for that. 1 Path to Exile on my possum. I guess I finished one of my dailies. What are the remaining ones? Not that, please. Red spells. Playing against Littlefinger 3. I could beat you with just the power of my little finger. I mean, this is not a great hand, but it does have a duelist and some interaction and a good mana base, so can't be too picky. Ooh, Gruul Mirror, okay. It's a sorcery, huh? It's too bad. Huh. Well, I could plot the Alchemist and get in there for 4, but I think that's sort of wasted when they don't have any creatures on board. Like, I'd rather actually spend more mana plotting this, even though it's not going to do anything for a long time. I could just play this at some point. I mean, I could just play this now, I guess. Doesn't seem very mana efficient. Let's settle in for the long game, shall we? Ooh. Swamp? Swamp would be pretty good. Yep. That's scary. Rutstein coming up? No. Okay, this is just deals 5. This isn't the trick shot. Okay. So I think we just Coyote here and swing with both. Welcome any trades they want to make. Maybe I even Snakeskin Veil when they try to trade the 2/2 for my 2/2. If we are very insistent on... Oh, this isn't a Coyote, it's a Roadrunner. Whoops. Okay, well... If they try to double block for a kill here, that's fine. I'll Snakeskin Veil to kill their 2/2. I don't know. Seems kind of weak, but... Okay, here I'll just let the trade go through. I'm not trading a Snakeskin Veil for a 1/1. I could make a 2/1 here. I think that's bad. Need some more land. Kept 3, haven't drawn 1. Would like to. Forest. I thought it was a Coyote. Do I even have a Coyote in my deck? Nope. Yuck. Great. Well, we're well behind this game. I still don't think I can bring myself to cast a 2/1 here, but maybe I should. So I'm about to take 5 damage. I don't know. This doesn't even do it. I'm not doing anything with this next turn, right? I'm not blocking a 1/1. Am I attacking with this on the following turn? Probably not. I need to save for some time when these become like actually impactful, not just play them to like try to keep up, because they won't keep up. I need to hope I draw like a land and can get back to playing the game again. Oh, it's gonna have haste and trample and vigilance and put a counter on their 4/4. That's so gross. Well, I mean, I guess I do have Scorching Shot. They didn't saddle, they just preferred to hit me for 9. I mean, that's pretty reasonable. Scorching Shot this for my whole turn? Feels bad. But if I don't, I'm pretty close to dead. I mean, I can play this. Yeah. I think I am just playing both of these now, sadly. Scorching this and holding up a Snakeskin Veil. It's tough to fight against someone with 6 mana and 3 colors. My dude. Okay, well, that's what this was for. Now it's a great blocker for their 4/4. They have a way to kill it in response? Sure. It ate 2 removal spells. I mean, you can't ask for that much more. I mean, I don't know. My creature and my Snakeskin Veil traded for 2 removal spells. Not incredible, but not terrible. Uh-huh. Gonna have to take 5 here. I don't know, I could chump a 2/1. Maybe I should because of trample tricks or something in the future. But I have hopes of trading with this in a sec, right? So, I don't know. This has trample and haste. Am I dead? Oh, yeah, of course. Mercenary to pump the 3/3 and hit me. Give that haste and trample as well. Yikes. Okay, that ought to do it. Take 5. GG. I mean, there's 17 lands in the deck. I think I would have been fine if I had been drawing them instead of stuck on 3 lands all game. So hard to really critique my deck building or my piloting as a result of that game. Lapez. Oh, I mean, I don't have a 2, but I have great mana, well, decent mana, and a solid 3 mana play. And there's lots of 2s in the deck. I'll draw one, right? Didn't draw one. Can't play this right now because I would have to discard. I've made that mistake before. Man, opponent has a real start here. That's terrible. Gonna die here in just a minute. Just black-red tempo. And I'm dead. Snakeskin Veil does not keep me alive. But I guess I may as well give myself the chance to play it. Haha! You could have just shot me in the face with this, you know? Well, that was a quick one. Opponent just had, like, a great curve out, the kind of hand you love to keep. Played a 2, played a 3. Actually, is this a 3 or a 2? Played a 2-mana play, and then just kill my stuff because I didn't curve out. Was I on the play or the draw there? I don't even remember. I played Jolene as soon as I could, but, you know, without a 2-mana play, we got run over. Even with a 2-mana play, I would have gotten run over. They must have been on the play, because at the time that I played Jolene, they already had 2 creatures on board for their turn 2 and turn 3 plays. So I was on the draw there. That's another problem, of course. I don't think this is a bad deck. I don't think it's incredible or anything, but, you know, I would hope for 3 wins. I don't know. Maybe that's optimistic. Gruul is not a good color combo, and I don't know. I don't have, like, the most incredible Gruul cards. Speaking of, this stupid thing should be a forest, apparently. Definitely keep this. I think I have to put back the 4-mana spell, even though it's the best card in my hand, nominally. Because I have some good 2s to play, and only 2 lands. Clear shot to remove. Just try to tempo out like this. I don't know. If I could rely on topping 2 lands, then sure, I would put back, like, Varmint or something. Swamp and Island. Okay. Yes, of course you should counter this. Just trying to find the right mode button, I guess. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, at least that's taking it slow. Why do I play this game? I don't know, man. Sometimes it just feels like you just never had a chance. Well, I guess we play this and plot the Alchemist. What was that? They just played an island. Okay, I missed it. Okay, I mean, they're not doing that much at the moment. They have an essence capture, actually. Intimidation campaign tapped like this, leaving open double blue, which it would never do if they didn't have a double blue spell in hand. Okay, I guess I'll just wait. It would have tapped black, blue, and blue, leaving open blue and green if it could. And I don't think they manually tapped. Maybe I'm wrong. What is this? I discard a card. Okay, I guess I just won't. This resolves. That resolves too. Actually, I shouldn't have let it resolve. But instead of discarding, I'm just going to not. I was sort of hoping, I don't know, I think it's right to continue not playing out my creature because it just lets them use their essence capture. And I don't know. I guess I need to draw another creature. Like, I want there to be a turn when they tap out, right? And then I can at least get a 3-2 down. But maybe I should let them counter this at a time when it's not a useful crime and it doesn't pump one of their creatures. And then I can resolve my sick top deck in a minute. I guess I'll do that. Here, you can have it. Maybe we just win with the Roadrunner in 4 swings. If they don't have any removal left somehow in their blue-black deck. Oh, right. This is drawing a bunch of cards as well, so it won't be 4 swings. Leaving open double blue again is interesting. They're doing it manually. Maybe they were doing it manually before and I didn't notice the first time? Because the second time they did do it manually, and now here the third time they're leaving double blue again. I'm willing for them to block here. No need to spend this ability. And this desert's never getting any better. can't block. But the Raven's going to be drawing or gaining life as well. Yeah, they're... Ouch. Okay, that's going to kill me very quickly. Just committing a crime. 2 mana, target opponent doesn't do anything, huh? Yeah, I mean, makes sense. Attack all, right? You might as well swing at the 1/4, I think. Yeah. This is taking 12. I think we stop 2 now, and in the future we chump this. But like we're clearly lost, right? I don't know. We have to keep pushing damage even though it's not clear to me how this works. Like, they have a guaranteed crime incoming. It's going to drain me. This is going to drain me. Like, I'm at 2. I can't let through anything. Yeah, I'm clearly dead. Okay, well, chump 6 here. And kill this, I guess. Yeah, I mean, pretty sad. Intimidation Campaign is a good card. Can we just say that's why we lost? Or, I mean... Not really. I didn't have any interaction. My opponent was on the play, countered my 2-drop. Had a bunch of, like, just... Yeah, and then after that, it was Intimidation Campaign, basically. Oh, I don't know. Absolutely miserable. Why does anybody play this game? Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.